I took notice of my weight gain because, you know, when you're after school, you don't realize that you can pick up weight so quickly just by just carrying on. You think you're young and you're going to do what you did in school. So about 2 years after school, I realized I put on an enormous amount of weight. None of my friends or my husband ever told me that, you know, you're getting a bit big there. They were all very supportive and they loved me the way they were. And when I saw myself in a mirror, and then that same week I took photos with a group of friends, I realized this is not me. I was never this overweight person that would eat a full plate of food or even 3 plates of food in one go because it tasted nice. So I decided it was time to make changes, and I started with a normal boot camp class twice a week. And in my head I had realized boot camp or gymming was the ultimate. If I did that, I would lose a lot of weight, and it wasn't that. It was I needed to give in more. I needed to give in. The change had to start from home. What I ate, what I put on my food, that is where I had to make the changes. So after doing the boot camp classes, which obviously I continued with, I decided to take a whole new look at what I'm eating and realize if you can realize it's a plate of food. I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. And I started slowly removing all those items of food that's unnecessary. For example, sauces. We don't need to eat food with sauces. That's just an extra calorie that actually doesn't change flavor to it, when you can actually add rockets or herbs and spices that make your food taste so much more than these condiments that come in a bottle that's loaded with sugar. So that's where I started. I ended up moving. I wanted more. The idea was there, the goal was there. I wanted to lose more. I gave myself a 5 kilo goal every time. So once I got down to 100 kilos, I was like, now I need to go for 95. And once I achieved 95, I went down to 90. And then I began to realize these small goals gave me motivation every single time to make the next step. Where I see so many women today, they tell themselves straight away, I want to lose 20 kilos. And then they take long to get 20 kilos so they get demotivated and they stop. Whereas if you gave yourself the small baby goals, it's easier to achieve and you keep yourself motivated and excited for every new challenge. I love my cheats. I'm human, so my biggest cheat is sushi. I love to overindulge a bit in sushi, which is fine. I choose it at the right time of the day, so I have it at lunch instead of dinner. Having my rice portion in for my lunch, my carbohydrates. If I had to be a clean cheat, I would definitely go with cottage cheese and lemon juice, a bit of digestive biscuits. Awesome 3 o'clock snack. Keeps you energetic for your evening gym session, as well as gives you that protein boost that you need. If I could motivate any ladies to where I was to get to where I am now, my biggest tip would be to tell yourself you are extremely important, and you're important for yourself to do this for yourself. You don't need other people to support you. You only need yourself's motivation, and your motivation comes from in. You don't search for it. You're not going to get it from your best friend or your husband. If you want it, if you really, really want this, you need to tackle it.